Hiya, hope all is well with you. I think this will be quite a short update this time, so getting on with it, we'll start again this time with the How is Nigel section. Recently, I've had some significant pain in my lower back and left hip that was sometimes shooting through to my knee. Getting sleep was even more difficult than it's normally been as a result. I had an emergency MRI on my back, and it was discovered that the issue was not either of the two tumours in my back or the two collapsed vertebrae or the osteoporosis, but was the result of a dehydrated disc right near the bottom of my back. I've been put on steroids for pain management, which seems to be pretty effective so far, just a dull ache now. But I have to stay particularly mindful of any weakening or increased pain or any issues with my gut or anything else down in that region, in case things are escalating or if the tumours are becoming an issue and so on. We're now 2 years on from my operation that removed the rectal tumour where all this started. So I've been living with a stoma now for all that time. I have to say those 2 years have passed far too quickly in my mind. I started chemotherapy 2 months after that operation, and I've been on chemotherapy continuously ever since. And I'm up to 34 cycles now, plus another 9 cycles of immunotherapy. And on that treatment plan, we recently had a series of reviews with the oncologist in quick succession, and it was thought that that treatment plan has become significantly less effective than it was being. The cancer markers in my blood have been increasing reasonably dramatically. This alone can vary wildly, so I've been asked to have a new CT scan on my liver so that disease progression can be checked properly. The oncologist has made it quite clear that the options are now limited. We'll continue to take the advice and treatments offered, but from now on they become significantly less effective, don't last as long, and we're really looking at possibilities for clinical trials. This would be early stage research, and so comes with its own set of risks, potentially unknown risks as well. To this end, my DNA has been circulated to see if there's anything suitable out there. But to be clear, this now is the beginning of the move to palliative care rather than disease maintenance. We're in a position of having to take life month by month, possibly even week by week. We'll see how things go. We've been given an idea of what to expect as time goes on, but the timescales themselves are highly variable and unpredictable, and we'll just have to see how the disease progresses and how my health and fitness is impacted. Obviously darn depressing all round. The current treatment may continue for another cycle, perhaps longer, but any harm it is potentially causing has to be weighed by the decreasing effectiveness against the disease. Okay, so that's where we are. Moving on. More positively, we've booked a holiday to Cornwall, second one this year, and we're quite excited to going back to Tintagel. And we'll be probably stopping at other touristy bits too, all the normal ones up in the north, having done the south earlier in the year. Carrie has arranged for us to attend a talk by the eminent cricket commentator Henry Blofeld. Good old Blowers himself. What makes this even more weird is she's arranged it for her birthday. Go figure. Early December, we're seeing A Christmas Carol starring John Sim, the play, not any musical. We might make a bit of a holiday of that too, as it's at the Old Vic. Otherwise, we're just plodding along, me specifically with my existing hobbies. I have a few computer games I can try and complete. I'm hopeless at that, I'm terrible at computer games. A few books and such. Plus, there's the matter of a small army of Dungeons and Dragons figurines to paint. But I am going to make a point of prioritising my hobbies a little bit more now, completing stuff that has more of an emotional connection or just something I'd prefer to do first before I go on to other things. A good example would be the movie poster behind me, 100 movies to watch. I'm not going to watch movies. I've just for the sake of them being on the poster, I'll read up on them or scratch them off and leave it there. And so that's us really. We will of course provide updates as and when appropriate, and I'll finish as always by repeating that your thoughts, prayers, wishes, hugs and so forth continue to be very appreciated, and thanks to everyone over the past 2 years and more now really, for everything you've said and done. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.